Why we are not bothered by Wike's endorsement of P2B Atiku campaign. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. It will interest you to note that following the recent endorsement of P2B by Governor Nyesom of Wike State, the organization has come up to say that they are not bothered by such an endorsement. It should be recalled that on Thursday, Wike, who is the chieftain of the People Democratic Party, PDP, promised to provide logistic support to B anytime he comes to River State for his presidential campaign. According to information sourced from PM News and other platforms, Dele Momodu, the Director of Strategic Communications of the Atiku'S organization, said there was no cause to worry since Governor Wike and his allies are still in the party. It will interest you to know that Dele Momodu said this while addressing newsmen in Abuja while responding to a question about whether Atiku'S council was losing sleep over Wike's endorsement of P2B. Dele Momodu said the fact that Wike and his allies are still in the People Democratic Party was a signal of possible reconciliation. He added, on the issue of the governors, I am not a clairvoyant, I am not a prophet. I have no idea whether they have done the party or not. The fact remains that Governor Nyesom Wike is a strong pillar in the People Democratic Party. His influence commands respect, and no doubt he has some loyalists who is willing to leave the People Democratic Party if he decides to leave. The votes coming from River State can also help Atiku Abubakar. The question is, will the Atiku campaign organization be right to say that they are not bothered by Wike's endorsement of P2B ahead of the 2023 presidential election? Feel free to share your thoughts on this. Now, this is what I'm going to say. And I've been saying this for a very long time. Anyone endorsing anybody does not mean that you're giving people to vote for him. You can say, okay, I endorse, and at the end of the day, you might not even vote for that person. Yes, that is why I said there is no big deal coming from endorsement. Endorsement just means I support you. And human being, we can say something and do another. Do you understand? So, talking about the endorsement should not bother. But the PDP, I've said it before, it's like they don't even want to be in this race. I'm telling you. It's like they don't want to be in this race because I do not see the big deal in upholding equity, fairness, and justice within the party to even prove to fellow Nigerians that really now, based on equity, fairness, and justice, now we go use the run this government if you not give us a mandate. They are already telling Nigerians say they cannot handle. They cannot handle just a small population of themselves in the party. They are having crisis over what is right and what is wrong, which I don't think is a very good example. I don't think it's a very good example at all. The PDP, I've said it before, for the PDP to show us that they're serious. I mean, the PDP as a party, they should pick their scale of preference. Is Atiku being the next? Imagine the winner of the presidential election. Is it what they want? If what they want first, then okay. Does anything supposed to stand in the way of Atiku winning? All those things will make this their crisis. Go make them tone down. Like I said, I don't think they should be bothered about Wike. But the thing is, whether they're bothered or not, they're supposed to be bothered, because this is not the first time. This is not the first time. Governor Wike actually went to Lagos State and endorsed the the governorship candidate of the APC. Imagine. And they are telling me they're not bothered. Well, that one is supposed to raise an eyebrow, And Dele Momodu coming out to say, the fact that they are still in the party. Oga, you don't mean anything. You don't mean anything at all. Whether they need the party or not. You don't really mean anything like that at all. I just wish the PDP would sort the differences. And if you ask me, PDP were going to do so well. A lot of people, after this Buhari regime showed them shege, they use their eyes, see that, a lot of people were of the opinion that PDP was better. Yes, they were like, when PDP was in power, this one happened, that one happened, and all that. But PDP blew every hope they have right in their faces by going to pick a nothing presidential candidate. A nothing presidential candidate. And to top it all, then still they say they don't do anything. There is absolutely nothing wrong with it. So PDP then shoot themselves for What is happening in the camp of the People Democratic Party was God's grace to P2B. No man or woman can settle that issues until God's agendas in leadership comes to pass. The same spirit that manipulated the movement of the Israelites to promised land is very much around. Disagreements among the PDP cannot be settled till God's agendas are fulfilled. You're going to spiritual about this. Okay. Wike has only one vote. He's a bad loser and he will never win any election in Nigeria. Mark my words. What are you saying? Wike, I know that Wike sometimes they run your mouth when not supposed to, but no underestimate Wike. How they say no underestimate him. Wike has only one vote. He's a bad loser and he will never win any election in Nigeria. Mark my word. Okay? This your word. I listen a bet. I for like bet too, because I can tell you Wike can actually do some things. Whether you like it or not, he can pull some strings. Okay, Wike is giving way to Obi. He will finally become obedient after destroying PDP. You say Wike that frustrated P2B out of the PDP. You guys don't know these politicians. Payback time. In 2015, Atiku'S joined his brother General Muhammad Buhari in the All Progressive Congress to work against Goodluck Jonathan. In 2023, Wike then joined his brother P2B, a Labour Party, to work against Atiku'S. 1-1, no qualms. Well, to me, a lot of things happening, should I say the things happening in the PDP, it swings in the direction of, what happened in 2015 as well. Is it 2015 or 2019? 2015. 2015, whereby Atiku left the People Democratic Party and went to join the All Progressives Congress, and went there and sold his brother out. I said his brother sold his their candidates out, as in go for APC, go rubbish everything. A lot of people. That is why a lot of people are saying that. Atiku is getting the karma of what he did in 2015. I'm telling you. No presidential aspirants will ignore the vote from Rivers State. The state have significant voting population. And very strategic in the affairs of Nigeria. What is so special about Ayu that Atiku appears so reluctant to do the needful? Ask me, maybe his brother Senator Rock has given him the assurance of succeeding Buhari with or without election. Now that's Sabio. If you ask me, this is the same question I'm asking. Is Ayu being the chairman, is it so important that, they prefer Ayu remaining the chairman than Atiku'S winning the election? Well, it's their choice and their call. Nigerians, do not forget to vote wisely. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest.